better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Super Sonico Santa version is coming to town. Oh, she sees you when you're sleeping. You get the idea. Anyway, yes, we are unboxing in this video the Super Sonico Santa version, and I'm Rockody Touchy, and figure unboxing is what I do. Now, Super Sonico Santa version, 1/4 scale from Freeing. Why does she exist? Because we've already got a bunny version of her. Why did Freeing feel the need to do a Santa version? And why did I feel the need to pick her up? Two questions that I can't actually answer right now. But all I can say is that it's Sonico in a Santa outfit. You know, Santa version had to be done. It just had to be done. So, really looking forward to unboxing her and sharing this unboxing with you guys. We've got, as you can see from the box, it's a really big box, the same kind of box we had for the actual bunny version. I tried to do a little bit of a Christmassy vibe going on here, so I hope you're getting that. And what we can see, we've got like some red, sort of dark red lights, red squares going on. Love the gold trimming as well that's going around the windows. And we've also got Super Sonico Santa version right in the middle there with the Sonico logo, the Nitro Plus logo for Sonico, in this lovely gold sort of style writing, which is really, really nice. And we've also got some bells on there as well, just to give you that little sort of Christmassy feel. So the front of the box isn't too glamorous or exciting, but it's quite simple, and it still kind of makes you feel sort of like it's the holidays. It's got like the gold trim going around on the actual border as well, sort of a kind of elegant look as well, which is really quite nice. And like I say, this is a really big box, so they could have gone like quite elaborate and gone very Christmassy and thrown loads of sort of holly on there and all other sort of things like candy canes and stuff like that, which would have been quite visually appealing. But I think this is rather sort of, how can I put it, stunning to its own way, I guess. It's very simple, but very clean as well. So very clean and simple and very nice to look at, and not too busy. That's the only way I can actually put it. So that's the front of the box. Let's have a look at the side. Now the side, which has just messed up all my tinsel down here, of course that was going to happen. The side isn't too exciting. We've got the Super Sonico writing again. We've got the same kind of sort of style writing. We've got some stars and like some circles and all manner of other little sort of shapes going on sort of in the background here. So that sort of brings something new to the box. We've also still got this red and sort of like pink background going on as well, which is very, very nice. Of course, as we go to the other side, sort of like to the top and the bottom, on this side we've got the same red that's going on at the front of the box. We've also got this gold trim still going around, a little bit more elegant and fancier on this side actually. So we've got sort of like a flower almost at the top there and a flower at the bottom, whether that's holly or not, or something Christmassy related, I'm not sure of, or it could just be a random decoration to just bring a little bit of elegance into the box. But it's a really nice box so far, and I think again it's simple but it does the job, and that's what I like about it. So that is the side. Let's have a look at the back. Of course at the back we have, and I have completely, here goes my tinsel. There goes my tinsel rather. Good one. Okay, so yeah, the back of the box, we have a complete picture of the gorgeous Sonico in her Santa outfit. The only thing that I have a quibble with this figure, which before I go into the whole positive, negative, all of that, the only quibble I have is the Santa hat is not removable, which makes it very, very difficult if you are a superstitious person to display her all year round, because you would like to. I mean, I would like to, but there's a part of me that's like, well, I know that I have been told, it's bad luck to have Christmas decorations up and everything like that all year round and everything like that. So if you are a kind of person that's superstitious, then, is she going to come out every Christmas? Is she going to be like a Christmas treat to yourself to see every Christmas? Because I think that's kind of a shame if she was going to be put away in the loft or the attic or the garage or wherever you're going to put her. So anyway, let's get back to the back of this box. As you can see, feeling that Christmas vibe here completely. We've got some bright Christmas lights going on in the background. It's almost like she's a ray of sort of sunshine coming out of you, I guess. A Christmas ray of sunshine, I might add. We've got this sort of shield as well, which is rather interesting. So sort of like this very yellow sort of like creamy kind of shield going on. There's still got this sort of stars and circles going on in the background, and then we've got this sort of green sort of like ivy, I think, going round, which is really nice as well. And as you can see, she is a very bright, colourful figure. The red and white, she certainly screams Christmas. She's holding a Christmas parcel. She's got a sack as well. And as we've got here as well, the Sonico wording again, the Santa version, along with the Nitro Plus logo. This time a lighter colour of gold rather than the actual gold that we were seeing on the other side of the box. And of course we've got all that information about the figure here, as well as the sticker of authenticity down there as well. So let's go to this side. Nothing different here really, exactly the same as we got on the other side. So nothing really much for me to talk about there. And if I just go to the top, which is going to be fun, she's heavy and I don't want to damage her. And I know this window's already cracked in because it's a previously owned figure that I got from a guy off of eBay. So let me just move the camera down here a little bit, make sure we're zoomed in, which we are. You can see the top of the box, we've just got a window looking at her from the down view basically, or the top down view I guess. And we've got the continuation of that border, but this time it's not in gold, it's in red. It sort of blends in a little bit, and we've got sort of like a purpley going on as well here, as well as a white sort of border going around the actual window. So it's pretty much a nice box. I mean, from what I'm seeing, it's a really nice box. It doesn't stand out too much, it's not elaborate, you know, it's a really nice box and does what you want it to do really. It makes you want to buy the figure. You are a sort of, oh, you know, it's a big red box, have to go and check out what that figure is. So yeah, I'm definitely happy with the box here. I think Freeing have done a really good job on it. So let's actually unbox her. So before you see her unboxed, just wanted to actually mention inside the box here, you can see that we have a lot of holographic stars. A very, very nice addition to this box for the actual inside. Loving it, I really am, Freeing. Nice job. So let's see what she looks like outside of the box. Wow, well, I had to go quite a ways back actually for the camera because of how big she is. She's very, very big, and I forgot how big this Sonico is, because if you were actually to stand her up, she would actually be taller than my Satellizer, which is I think about 15 inches in height. So she's actually a very, very big figure for 1/4. However, she's incredibly cute. She really is, and I love the fact that Freeing did this version of her. I've already got the main version, so I've now got the Santa bunny version as well, or the Santa version as they call her, but she's just a bunny version. But as I mentioned, that hat can't be removed, and I was like, oh, if I could just remove that hat, then I could still have her displayed all year round. It wouldn't bother me at all. But it's just me being stupid, I guess. Anyway, let's have a look at, first of all, her little present here. Very, very nicely done. I'm loving the shadows and everything here done on this little gift here. Look at the actual bow there, very nicely done. Little bits of creasing as well there. Makes you wonder what's inside this gift. I would very much like to open it and find out, but that's not possible. But they've done a really nice bit of shading on here as well to give it a really nice sort of wrapping paper look. Very, very nice indeed. I'm really liking the detail on the present already. So I don't know if I can get that back in her hand. It doesn't want to sit back in her hand very well. Sort of like that, I guess. I think it's meant to sit in there like just literally just like that. It's an interesting pose actually, because you don't really see. Let's just do that, zoom back in. Sorry, my bad. You don't usually see someone sort of holding a gift in that sense. Sort of like, you know, here it is, sort of like that. It's a bit weird. Okay, let's look at the bag. The bag doesn't actually hold on to her arm or her hand. It's not bad actually. It's just a normal sort of material bag. I think it's probably made out of polyester or something like that. It's got a nice little tie up here as well. It's got two little actual handles here, so maybe you can actually tie that up and maybe sort of put it onto her arm or something like that. Not a bad little bag actually, and it's quite soft as well to the touch. And what we're going to do is go in for a close-up look, because there's no way I can actually, and then we can get to hold that now, something like that. Yeah, there's no way I can actually pick her up because she's a very, very heavy figure. So we are going to go in for a close-up look. So for that close-up look, as you can see, we're going to start with the face. I think Freeing have done an absolutely superb job with her. they've captured Sonico's cuteness and sort of a little bit of sexiness as well perfectly. I know this is just literally like a repaint of the actual main version, but I still love the way she looks, and I'm very, very pleased with what they've done with her. As you can see, really awesome job from Freeing. As we go up to the hat, you can even see like it looks sort of very fluffy as well, which is a real nice job on there. It sort of almost looks like you could squeeze it and it would actually be like fluffy. Of course it isn't, but they've done a really good job on that. The actual ears as well, exactly the same as the main version. If I sort of come up here and just sort of tilt a little bit, you can see that they've done a real nice job on them as well. And sort of come down here underneath, you can see that's nice bit of paint work as well, no sloppiness going on. Real good stuff from Freeing. As we come down here to her bow, you can see that they've got a little crease there as well, which is really cool. It shows that sort of the bow is tied up. You can see the dress has got frills on there as well, which I'm really loving. As we come down to her chest, you can see that we've got some buttons here as well that have been painted very nicely. No sloppiness there, no runoffs. Really loving Freeing. They do some absolutely amazing jobs on figures, and this one is no exception. They've done a really great job here as well. The dress, as you can see, all the little bows are tied up and painted really nicely with all the frills going around, little creases as well in here. Nice attention to detail. As we come down to her garters and her fishnet stockings, you can see that once again, the attention to detail under here, really lovely how they've done that. All the little bit of red and white going on here, and even the fishnets as well. These are actually real, so if I just touch them, you can see sort of they actually move. They are real, which I think is a real nice touch as well. So as we swing around here, you can see like little bows here on the fishnets as well, which I think is a real nice little addition as well. So that is the front of her. Let's have a quick look at the side. From the side we can see the Santa hat there. As you can see, like even the little bobble at the end there, it still looks like it's made of like a very nice sort of foamy material. Very nicely done. As we come down to her actual headphone as well, really loving the actual detail on here, the metallic look they've gone for as well. No sloppiness going on there, really nice bit of shadowing going as well. As we come down to her hand, as you can see, her fingernails are painted there. So if I can sort of, I don't know if I can zoom around and zoom into that. I'm not even sure that's going to let me do that. It's being very annoying right now. Let's come out and try and zoom in. No, it's not doing what I want it to do. That's really annoying. But you can see the fingernails are painted. As we come down to the actual side here as well, the actual sleeve as well, still got creases in there. The dress continuing with all the actual creases and wrinkles and the bows as well. So as we come down to her leg and those shoes are amazing. Those actual high heels she's got on there, red and glossy. You can see they're shining lovely in the light, and they've also got little white baubles there on there as well, which are really lovely. And what we will do now is just have a quick look at the back. So at the back, you can see what I mean by that bauble there on the, or the actual bobble on the back of her hat. Very nicely done from Freeing. Her hair as well, each strand looks like a proper hair, no clunkiness, no bits of plastic hanging off. Very nicely done. And a little rabbit towel here as well, which I'm loving, little sort of little bobble here for the rabbit towel. And as you can see here again, the actual shoes down here, the fishnet stockings. Very high quality figure, this Sonico, and I think Freeing have completely knocked it out of the park as usual. So let's have a look at the just like the other side. You can see that they've actually got the headphones exactly just right. You've got the hair sort of just coming out a little bit there. As we come down to her arm, you can see that the sleeve is done nicely as well here. And once again, there we are, you can see her fingernails have been painted. And I know you're probably thinking, well, hang on a minute, you're doing a lot of pros on this figure, are there actually any cons? Well, you can see there that the actual dress is cast off. She does have a cast off option. That is rather frustrating. I know that it's going to be exactly the same as the main version Sonico. That was one of my flaws with that figure, that even though when you click all these together, they don't fully stay shut. And it can be a little bit sort of jarring sometimes, but otherwise that is really the only flaw with this figure. There is no other flaw that I can see. She is an absolutely superb, gorgeous figure, and I definitely recommend picking her up if you're a Super Sonico fan. She will look absolutely amazing in your collection, especially if you keep her up all year round, if you're not superstitious. So that is it for this video for the Super Sonico Santa version unboxing. I will try and do a special for her so we can have a little bit more of a closer up look with some photos and some video. So I will see you soon for some more videos. Thanks for watching and have a great Christmas.